Ooh, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. This is a Truthful Tuesday. I haven't done one since last year. How y'all doing? I have somebody that wants to come and get my little spotlight. She keeps, oh, she moved. But, you see a little head back there. She keep trying to, keep trying to get in my camera. Look at that. My granddaughter. I can't even get a Truthful Tuesday in on here. Okay? But anyway, I'm trying to get this Truthful Tuesday in on here. Girl, so I'm going to try to get this Truthful Tuesday in with my little mini. And, can you move? And, I titled this Truth of It All. I have been placed in a new department. And there's some things that it has been transpiring since my last organization. And I just wanted to come on here to even just kind of like talk about it. And I believe I have talked about it several times throughout the year. Last year, and now I guess I have to bring it into 2021 because everybody goes through it. I see the people that I hey Terry, I know you see my baby. The people that you encounter in life always feel threatened. I was told by my last program manager that I have to dumb down the type of person that I am because I seem like I'm overbearing. I'm not overbearing. I'm not bossy. I just know my stuff. I know my ish. Okay? I read. I initiate stuff. If you're not initiating, guess what? I'm going to take it to the next level. If they're asking for it, guess what? We're going to get it done. If you're trying to withhold information, why are you withholding that information? We need to get a mission done. And if some of y'all don't know, I work for the government. And so we got things that we need to have done. And having those things done does not mean you need to withhold that information to hold your job. My teammate, my partner is 61 years old. And I understand people need their jobs. People need to hold on their jobs. And they brought me, I'm not any younger. I'm 46. I have no problem with saying my age. But they want to hold on to their jobs. And that's that's understandable. But you do not hold on to your job by withholding information. So I get this email that they email our supervisor, I guess they could say our supervisor, our time card signer. So, and they're like, you're very vital to our team and stuff like that. And so they sent it to me. And I'm like, I tell you this every day. You're very viable to this team. You have a lot of knowledge. It's just like, don't worry about your job. Because they said to me, I was in a Teams call all this morning. I was in a Teams call all yesterday. And I'm like, you're very valuable to this team. Because he's going to tell me, hey, look, they're gonna fire me by Monday. They got you young, you know everything, you got this, you got that. I don't want to be the it. I don't want to be it. Truth of it all, you are very valuable to this team. They make me it. I don't want the torch. I don't want the torch. And I had to calm him down. Hey, Kitty. I had to calm him down. I'm like, go drink a cup of coffee. Calm down. If anybody has ever worked with me, I'm a chill person. But when we got missions and stuff to go through, I'm like, hey, look, we got to get this done. This has to happen. This has to happen. We have to have these missions done, and we have timelines. I don't play about my job. I really don't. But I love. You want me to read the book? Okay, give me a second, okay? All right. So it's just I don't play about that, and I don't love to see my people, people I work with, stress about not able to have their jobs. My last teammate was scared also about me taking their job. I don't want to take nobody's job. When people come in positions, in different organizations. Bedtime for Parker. Good night, Moon. You want to take a nap? You want to take a nap?
Like this.
All right. So when you come into new organizations and stuff like that, people want to learn the ropes and how things are maneuvering. Now, you do have some people that come in and be like, oh, I'm going to become president. I'm going to come knock this person up. But you have terms. There's bylaws where you have terms where you can only be a president for 1 year. You can be a president for 2 years, just like mayors and sitting councilmen and stuff like that. You have to fight and prove that you need to be in that position to run, when you run again. And those people have to like you to be in that position. Now, for your job, just like your appraisals, you have to be able to perform. Oh, you want to regret? All right, mama. So you have to be able to perform to keep your job. Same as organizations, working within a community. I really dislike when people, they trying to do XYZ. Oh, they putting on a fashion show. Oh, they doing a free Easter egg hunt. Free? Like, that's coming out of their pocket. Or they did some other events to get the money to put that on. Because them little plastic eggs, they cost money. The candy they put in on plastic eggs, that costs money. To pound the ground to get the people to attend those events, that costs money. To have, because like when I used to put on my, and I have all my attendees before COVID, face painting, toys, pony rides, giving donations for the people who come out to you, that costs money out of the person who puts on those events. I never had nobody from churches to back me up when I did community events. So therefore, when people do other things in the community, they're not in competition to do things. Let them do what they do. You go in your corner and do what you do, and they're going to do in their corner what they're going to do. So, the moral of the story is, when you're doing things, let people do the things how they want to do it. And if they want to add to you, let people add to you. Because that's going to have value to what you have going on. If you cannot accept that, then you have issues. You really do have issues. And you don't deserve that type of blessings that is being added to you. I don't know. Like I said, this thing is the truth of it all. I go into my organizations. I work with people. It doesn't matter the age factor and stuff like that. I got my, thank you. I work with so many talented people, and it's just like, I don't understand why and how people feel less valued because they get a new person coming in with knowledge. Because I sit here and I'm like, you ain't got to give me all the information. I have all the information. I have all the recollection. I have all the sticks. I have all what I need right here. But if you don't want to give me the info, that's cool. I don't have a problem with people not giving me the info. But it's just, for me, working where I work at, with Uncle Sugar, you can keep whatever you want to keep with you. But I would not let anybody that I work with or any organization I go into think I want to take anything from you. I want to add to the program and do what we need to get done to get the mission through. And that should be with anybody. Anything that you do, you add into the program. You adding so we can look good, so we can get it done. Because at the end of the day, we want it done quick, fast, in a hurry. Because the person who needs to look good at the end of the day, who's ever sitting at the top, they got to turn in all these reports and stuff, because it's this team that pushes it through. It's a team effort. I don't care who wants to be chief. I don't care who's the owner. Because I had somebody, it's just like, if you ever watch my podcast, and I had somebody that always go to Summer and say, it's your podcast, right? It's my podcast. Summer introduces it because it's called a training. It's a training factor. It's a training and it's a love. It is very much right. It's called Each One Teach One, and it's very much it is. Because it doesn't mean name and who says what. Fine, because some days I don't want to do nothing. I always tell her, we in the back with, yes ma'am. Told y'all I have a co-host today on my, I want juice. You want juice? Okay, go get the juice. Okay. So, it's just like, it doesn't bother me. Because we getting the mission done. My sister's house runs smoothly. We got people that ask who that wants to come on, that wants to speak, that wants to join in. I pick and choose who can come and speak, who can come be on, who can reoccur to come on my sister's house, because it's a vibe, it's a mission that I have. So for me, baby, it has, a lot of people, and a lot of people tell someone you can go run and do your own thing. It's just so many things I want to say right now, and it's just, it may not be politically correct for me to say it. Yeah, I know you you see Parker, and she's such a joy. It's just, I love good people, and I love to help push people to where they need to be, and where we all need to be. Because it's not just, it's just feeding into other people. Negative vibes, negative people, things and what other people say, it's just, I don't do negativity. And a lot of people who's around me don't do it. But I do a lot of truthfulness. You're going to get a lot of truth out of me. Now, you might not like my truth because, give it here, baby. You might not like my truth because, excuse me, I've been sitting in Parker's bed. I had to go back. First I ran away from her. But it's, and I'm working. Thank you. But, you're welcome, baby. But it's like, people don't take bluntness and the truth, with a whole, they take it like let me see, with a grain of salt on an open wound. I think that's how you want to say it, because if they're not open to their own truths, they're not going to understand what you're saying, because they don't want the truth at that moment. That's why my circle is small, and people don't waste that, honey. And that's why a lot of people might say, well, she's different, or I don't want to deal with her, or whatever, because they're not open to their truths. They're not open to what's going on in their lives. They still sugarcoat it. And I know a lot of people heard me say that before, sugarcoating it. If you want to keep sugarcoating who you are and sugarcoating the truth, then you don't want to come in my realm, because I don't do a lot of sugarcoating at all. If you first meet me and you be like, oh, she kind of hard, or she's kind of rough. No, I'm not. I'm just going to call it how I see it. You know, I don't lie. I don't lie at all. I mean, if you want to be around me, I'm a real good person. And the people who stick around will tell you that. And if you're real standoffish to who I am, they'll let you know you got spirits in you that need to be handled a lot. So I'm a little different. You know, I'm not different, I'm right. Because I had to come to terms with myself, for myself. You know, I got family members that stands off because they're not right with themselves. And I don't deal with them because I just don't. I'd rather be at peace with myself. And that's okay. Life is life. So I had to get that down. Everywhere, any organization I go to, I have to tell them that. And that's why I get along with the people I get along with. Along with my program manager. The people I'm with. After I leave an organization, those are the type of people I'm with. Like my program manager and the people that's on my social media now, I work with them. And I told them like the type of person I am as I work with them. I had to get the paycheck first. Yeah, I understand what I'm saying. I had to get the paycheck first. But anyway, they had to understand exactly who I am in order for me to be genuinely who I am. I can't lie. I can't just be in your face, in your presence, and get all that. I can't do that. I'm a little different. I can't live in lies. I mean, I did that before, and it doesn't work out well for me. There's a lot of tension. You know, that's why you always see people always want to cuss and fuss and fight and all that kind of stuff. I'm not a cusser. I'm not a fusser. I'm not a fighter. I'm not none of that. If you see me want to be in confrontation like that, that means that person is the confrontation person, because I'm the truthful person. So, but anyway, for the title of this, like I said, it's the truth of it all. You know, you get somewhere and you want to be, you know, you being in the organization stuff, be who you are. You know, like be truthful, be upfront. You know, if that person cannot stand who you are 100%, you need to walk away. Because if y'all can't be, don't you do that. Sorry, co-host is not being cooperative. But if you and that person cannot get on one page, on one accord, it doesn't take 30 days. It doesn't take 60, 90 days, 120 days. It doesn't take that long for somebody to get to know who you are and understand who you are. It does not. It takes one conversation. One conversation. I know who's going to be my friend and in my circle. I know who's going to be genuinely around and who has my back. And I mean, it does not take me long. I got friends that I've been friends with for over 30 years. Over 30 years. Almost some of them longer than that. And never had a conversation. Never. Like none. And I don't understand how some people are like, well, we had a fight and we had whoop the whoop. I'm like, how? Like, even I ain't never had a disagreement. Oh, Gigi will fix it when I finish this, okay? Okay. Alrighty. So, I don't understand. I mean, if I say, girl, I don't like that, you know, or something, it's just like, when they tell me an issue, we just never had no big problem. There's just ain't never been a problem. But you hear things around here, and then they were just like, well, they said something is ugly. I know, thank you. And, you know, you got people, they just like, well, they said this. I'm like, so what? So, was that a factor? You know, was that an issue for you? And I can't even bring up nothing because I don't keep negativity in my head like that. But so if it was an issue for them, if it was an issue, guess what? Go ahead. Either say, you know, go home, sleep on it, think about it, day 2, whatever, and be like, you know what? I thought about what you said. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe not. Don't be sitting around, boot around town, talk about, well, don't talk to her because, you know, no. Because I'm going to tell you, if I... Anyway, let me just keep my mouth closed. Because I'll be on here saying the wrong things and I don't want to say too many wrong things anyway. Right, there is a difference between what you do and who you are. There is a big difference between that right there. But J-Dot, who, anyway. But, I just wanted to say, I can't do that. Parker be thinking something was wrong. I can't. Because I'm going to say that, no. Because this Thursday we're talking about self-care. We got to talk about taking care of yourself, making sure everything is good, mustard in, mustard out. Because if you don't take care, you don't take care of your mental, your outside don't get. That's why some people be looking old. Because they hold in, like exactly what I'm talking about now. Because when you hold in, all your stress and building it, taking in all the negativity and all that stuff. Hey, Daryl. And taking in all that negativity and not letting out everything that you have, you're going to have issues. You're going to look older than what you are. You know? Right. Don't let this not at all. Because for me, I mean, I'm 46. I feel like I look every bit of 46. Sometimes I catch myself lying because when my age come out, I be like, wait, oh no, I am 46. I just had a birthday. And but when people say, I'm trying to sit up here, when people need to take care of their inner and outer. And, I might say that if you're in Hardin County, Kentucky people and women, y'all need to go see Miss Terry on this Saturday and have a 2-mile walk. Is it 2 mile, Terry? 2 mile walk for the heart disease. I'm going to be doing mine here in Kentucky. I mean, Kentucky. Good Lord Jesus. I'm in Florida. I'm going to be doing mine here in Florida. Yes, baby. Can I do that when I finish? I gotta put stuff on Barbie. So I gotta do my Gigi duties. But I don't even know how to do this, y'all. But we got a 2 mile walk for heart disease, and which is a good thing. I know I talked Parker. I done pulled the hair off. We done talked about it a few times. Heart disease. I suffer from diabetes. It's not pre, and I want to go ahead and tell y'all this. It's not pre-diabetes or anything like that. If y'all, and I've, this month, February, I am a stroke survivor. This year, next week, will be 12 years. I am a great survivor. I walk with a cane and everything. So I'll be talking about my story and my journey on that next week, or probably later on this week. I don't know, because my friends that helped me out on that journey are also on my Facebook page. I couldn't walk. I walk with a cane. I went to occupational therapy and stuff like that. But if you are in Hardin County area, in the gathering place in Hardin County on Knox Boulevard, they will be doing a 2 mile walk, starting there. I don't remember the time, but if you get with Terry Owens, she'll have all the information, or you pull up her Facebook page. But yeah. So anyway, but getting back to owning your truth. I'm not owning your truth. The truth of it all. But getting with people who actually think that you're going to be hounding for their position or taking over their position and stuff like that. It is, I mean, just like a really, it's just like, to me, I can't even get to it now because I just went like 4 different places in one breath. And to me, it's just like you can, really, you all can coexist and just make it easy. A lot of people are looking for name and statuses, and you don't need a name and a status. You know, if you have the same goal and mission, if you did it for for the purpose of doing a mission, like for my job, I do it for a mission. I do it for the job. I do it for the love. I don't do it for the money. I don't do it, you know, just so my name could or for them to give me kudos, accolades, pat on the backs, or, you know, I don't do it for none of that. I log on at 6:30 in the morning. I do my job. I answer my team calls. I do what I need to do to get the mission done. All the other stuff, I want to get off. I want to enjoy my family, and I just want to enjoy life. Because I know, just with that little tidbit information I gave you, I know life is short. I know life is very, 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 very short. Like I said, I had a stroke. I suffer from diabetes. My medication is very high. So I know life is short. I don't have time to sit here and worry and think about what all this other nonsense and the things that does not matter. The things that does not matter in life. You know, I want to see things follow through. I want to see people happy. So it's just, let's make things easy. Let's help people out, and let's be a little cordial and stop being so hatred. Don't y'all see people dropping like flies? You know, outside of natural health conditions, let's not call it a pandemic. Having underlying health conditions, and with this COVID, and the second strand, and then the third strand. It's just, this stuff has always been there with us. Because if you look at the labels, SARS has always been there. So we are going to not, ignore things that's there. People going out saying, oh, you only live, you're going to die anyway. But do you not want to do your best safely? Because I haven't been doing all of the reckless things. I see people going out to clubs, having parties, family functions. You can't come in my space if I don't know where you've been, because you've been with this person, and you don't know where all them other people been. It's all the domino effect. I haven't been sick this whole pandemic. I work from home, and if I travel in my vehicle alone, and if I have to fly, it's a direct flight. One plane. I ain't changing nothing. If you can't get me there in one plane, I ain't going. I'm not going at all. So, only because I have underlying health conditions. Like anybody want to know. And plus, I don't have any. I don't even have a companion. So, I really don't have no issues. And if anybody goes on here or watch this afterwards, because I will keep this video up, Terry has placed the information in the comments, so you can get the information off of here for the people who are in Hardin County, Kentucky. If you want to go ahead to attend, and the reasoning why. And also you can donate to the cause. Get in contact with Terry. So, but yeah. So, are y'all having a party over there? Oh, I guess I'm invading Parker's space. So I'm going to go ahead and end this because all y'all hear is this little squealy voice in the background. You know, she really don't care. She kept quiet as long as she could. So, but anyway, me jumping on and off of here like I usually do if I am in my own space. It's kind of difficult here. I'm going to get to this other post that I posted. Hey, if anybody's listening that's in the military, hey, my military men, what is your height? And what is your height? What is your height? And what height does the military tell you, fellas? Because it is important for me to it's important for me to know. It's a reason. I'm going to tell y'all in a minute. It really is a reason, because there's something in the regulations. I don't know if y'all really read these regulations. There's something in the regulations, and it's something that y'all be saying. So I want to go ahead and say it, but I really want to know what y'all say. Okay? So I really appreciate you guys for listening to me on my Truthful Tuesdays. Haven't had one in a long time. I might have one later when Parker takes a nap, when I can really talk, because I know she's listening, but because she repeats. But I'll talk to you guys later. I appreciate you so much. Yeah. So Truthful Tuesdays. The sun is coming out again. Yeah, you gotta come back and watch this. You know, Truthful Tuesdays. I'm back. Parker was my co-host today. So, don't look back here now. Don't look back here now.
What now?
Yeah, now. Y'all. But anyway, thank y'all. But join us on oh my God, they answering these questions too. Join us on Thursday when we talk about self-care. Self-care, talking about your mental and everything. Ain't she talking over me? We were talking about self-care on Thursday. Join us 7 p.m. on my sister's house. And everywhere. Make sure you join. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. It is on my personal page. I'll be shooting it out there again. But please subscribe to our YouTube page, because I'll be putting more stuff on. And Summer will be putting some more stuff on our YouTube page. Girl. Ma'am. Anyway, so see y'all later, and definitely will see you Thursday at 7 p.m. Bye.